In India, cricket means pride. It's the one sport that we virtually run. It's also the one sport that we ace on the pitch. Our cricket headlines are the envy of the world, whether it's $1 million IPL contract or $1 billion club valuation. But over the weekend, we saw a different sort of headline, a headline that should make every Indian embarrassed. 2 Australian cricketers were stalked and molested in Indore. Imagine that, 2 international athletes, 2 guests of India molested on the streets of our country. First, let me tell you what happened. As you would know, India is hosting the Women's One-Day World Cup. 8 teams are fighting it out for the crown. Last week, Australia faced South Africa in Indore. The match was on Wednesday, and this incident happened on Thursday. 2 Australian cricketers decided to walk from their hotel to a cafe. They were followed by a man on his bike. Both of them sensed that something was off, so they shared their location with their security manager. A few minutes later, the players called him up. They said the man had touched one of them inappropriately. And when they resisted, he fled. Soon the team arrived at the location. They escorted the 2 players back to their hotel. Later, the police got involved. They nabbed the assaulter by the end of the day. But our story does not end here. In fact, it only starts here. The Indian Cricket Board has condemned what happened. Let me quote from their statement. This is what the BCCI said. This is a deeply regrettable and isolated incident. India has always been known for its warmth, hospitality, and care towards all guests. We maintain a zero-tolerance policy towards such acts. So the Indian board is calling it an isolated incident. But is it? Sexual harassment is far from isolated. It's a daily reality for many women. And yes, foreign tourists are targeted too. In 2023, almost 240 crimes against foreigners were logged. That's 24% up from the year before, and 27 of them were of rape. This year, we've seen multiple such cases. In the month of March, an Israeli woman was gang raped in Karnataka. That same month, a British woman was raped in Delhi. It's happening too often, when even one case is one too many. And we get what the Indian Cricket Board is trying to say. They're saying that most Indians are not like this, that most places in India are safe. And yes, that is true. But when these headlines go out, the damage is already done. Imagine you're an Australian woman reading this news. You're not an international cricketer. You don't have a security team. You don't have the resources of Australia's cricket board. So what would be going on in your mind? If this can happen to them, what chance do I have? May as well travel somewhere else. And data backs it up. Think back to what happened in late 2012. India witnessed one of its worst rape cases. A woman was gang raped on a moving bus in New Delhi. She eventually succumbed to her injuries. It was a top story across world media. Thousands of Indians hit the streets in protest and outrage. Do you know what happened the next year? Foreign tourism fell 25% in the first quarter of 2013, and the number of female tourists was down by 35%. So India needs to address this crisis, and now is the time to do it. India is hosting the 2030 Commonwealth Games. We are also bidding for the 2036 Olympics. These are multinational events with thousands of athletes, so safety is non-negotiable. And frankly, it should not matter what event we are hosting. Safety should be non-negotiable anyway, for Indians, for foreign travelers, for everyone. I'm sure those Australian players came to India with hope and joy. It's a shame that they will leave with this trauma.
Want the facts?
The latest developments?
News that gets straight to the point.
Well, we've got all 3 just for you. This is Firstpost Live, a brand new show, your window into what really matters.
Don't miss it.